Hey guys, Puneet here. In this video, I'll be teaching you yet another classic chord progression, this time from the famous jazz standard Autumn Leaves, and this will be in the key of A minor. I've also added a few changes of my own to make the original chord progression a bit more interesting. So first I'll be teaching you the chord voicings, and then we'll be doing a quick theory analysis as there are a lot of cool concepts involved here. So just a quick few things before we actually get into the lesson. If you like this style of learning, I have quite a few other videos in this style, and I've made a playlist of these called classic chord progressions, and the link is there in the description box below the video. You can check it out over there. Also, if you would like to learn each of these concepts in detail step by step, you can check out my course called Practical Music Theory for Beginner or Intermediate Guitar, or you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook for one-on-one lessons. So now, without any further ado, let's get straight to the lesson. So first I'll be teaching you the chords. Just a quick note on the tab system. So the numbers that you will be seeing on your screen are basically fret numbers, and they are in this order: string 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 from top to bottom, and X is mute, 0 is open string. So now, as promised, I'll be doing a quick analysis of this piece. So as I've said before, it's in the key of A minor. So it starts off with the D minor 7, which is the 4 chord in the key of A minor, going to the G9, which is the 7 chord, going to the C major 7, which is the 3 chord, then the F major 7, which is the 6, then we have the B half diminished or the B minor 7 flat 5, which is the 2 chord, going to the 5 chord, the E7 with a flat 9 extension, which leads us nicely back into the 1 chord, which is the A minor 7. So what's happening in this chord progression is that we are just simply moving down fifths. So starting on the D, D minor 7, going to the G, G9, then we go to the from G to C is again a fifth, then again C to F, then F to B, which is where technically it's not a fifth because it would be an A sharp or a B flat, but we don't have this particular note in our scale, so instead we'll be playing a B minor 7 flat 5, which is the next chord, and then another fifth going to the E, and again 5 to 1 going to the A minor. After this there's a really cool chord progression which leads us from the A back to the first chord, which is the D. So that goes like this: A minor 7, then we have a B diminished 7, a C6, and a D flat diminished 7, and then this leads us nicely into the D minor 7. So if you see the bass line, it's A, B, C, D flat going to D, and these chords are the A minor 7, or you can also play the A minor 6. Then same shape, 2 frets. Oh, by the way, this is these are called as the shell voicings. We only have to play the strings 6, 4 and 3 over here in these shapes. So this is an A6, or you can play an A minor 7 as well. Then we have a B diminished 7, then we have a C6, or basically this is an A minor triad, so a spread triad with the C in the bass, and then the D flat diminished 7, just the string 6, 5 and 4 we will be playing, and then back to the D minor 7. Then the first chord progression repeats, so D going to G, going to C, F, then B, and here I've added a little change which goes into the B flat 7 chord. So this B flat 7 is basically called as a tritone substitute of the E7, because these notes, the E and the B flat, are basically a tritone apart. So instead of this E7, the second time around I play a B flat 7, and that goes into the A minor 7 followed by the A minor 6. So again the bass line becomes chromatic here. Starting from the B minor 7 flat 5, we have the B in the bass, then the B flat 7, we have B flat going to A minor, and then A minor 6, again we stay on the A. So this is basically a descending bass line, like that. Then after that it goes into the next part, which is starts on the 2 chord, going to the 5, then the 1, and then there's another cool passing chord which is a D flat diminished 7, the same thing that we have played up over here. Now we are playing on with the root on the 5th string, and this diminished 7th resolves nicely to a D minor 7, which is the 4 chord, again moving down a 5th to the G, again a 5th going to the C major 7, and again going to F. So again this is that movement in fifths that we had played here, just we are doing it on different strings here. D minor 7, G7, C major 7, F major 7. Then in the next part we start off with the 2-5-1, the 2 chord going to the 5 chord, going to the 1 chord, and then there is a cool chromatic bass line going from starting from A going to F sharp. So we have A minor 7, A flat 7, G7, F sharp minor 7 flat 5. So here basically this A minor 7 is the 1 chord, the A flat 7 is the tritone substitute again of the D7, and this D7 is basically Either you can explain it using the A melodic minor scale, which has the F sharp or the raised sixth here, or you can call it as a secondary dominant of the G7 chord. So this is again a 5 to 1, so it's called as a secondary dominant. So this A flat or G sharp 7 is basically a tritone substitute of the D7. So it goes into the G7, which is our 7 chord, and then into the this chord, which is the F sharp minor 7 flat 5, and this chord comes from the A melodic minor scale again. Also we had this chord earlier, A minor 6, which comes from the A melodic minor. So these are some very cool chords that we can get from the parallel melodic minor. Then again it heads back into the 2-5, B minor 7 flat 5, E7 flat 9, and then again we have those shell voicings, A minor 7, we have the diminished 7, B diminished 7, then a C9, and then back to B diminished 7, which leads us nicely into the 1 chord. So that's it for this lesson. I hope you've learned something from this. So I'll see you guys again very soon in the next video. Just a quick reminder, if you're interested in buying my practical music theory course, please do reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook.